Nico!
Oh, this is full on creepy guy now. Dance party, here we go. Oh, dang it, they stopped. Oh, now they're just fighting.
Two minutes, Nico.
Wow! Carl!
Hey, this one's for you, Carl. Good boy. Oh, we have such amazing Sea of Stars news. It's not for today, but it's really good news overall. Gigantic patch full of all kinds of new content, but not new story content. There is one new video chunk that they placed somewhere in there, and then they redid the prologue, so you don't do it as the flashbacks anymore. You just play as kids and then suddenly you're adults. But so I don't think it's not going to make Sea of Saturdays quite yet, but oh, we're so close. We're so close. I think March is when the story expansion is out. Oh yeah, this is my courtesy of Miss Moon, my Plinko King hat, because I'm driving my truck today. So I got to wear... I've got trucker hats like this around someplace. I haven't worn them in a very long time, so they're probably in a... I'm going to say a lot of these are going to be in a box in the closet, as opposed to a box in the garage, which is where most everything else lives, especially that TurboGrafx. I'm sorry, Sandwich. I'm going to get to it. So yeah, the biggest, coolest feature that they added in yesterday's intermediate upgrade patch to Sea of Stars is you can now play the game 3-player couch co-op. So you actually have to have 2 friends who will come to your domicile, and so Well, I'm out. Can I get Master Jedi? No, I can't talk Master Jedi into playing. So, someday maybe. Unfortunately, the Switch is portable. Maybe I'll have to take it to someone else's house and make them play Sea of Stars with me. In any event, haven't gotten to that yet. My company is doing a production release early today. I got out of it though. So I've just been waiting to hit the shutdown button because this is how it works on my computer so that I could get the hell out of there. And then I got to get this stream started early because Master Jedi needs me to pick her up at the train station in what would normally... maybe it's one of these. What would normally be the middle of the stream schedule. There it is. So, going to try doing 3 to 5 Pacific today. It seems to have worked in the past. There's a chance I may have to cut and run a little bit early. I got the... Okay, now stop giving me extra thumbs up. Here, let me tuck my thumb in. I've got the text machine up and waiting just in case she lets me know she catches an early train or something. I'm going to get the hell out of here. I did have a new super expensive redeem. It is a stream-altering redeem. And as such, I don't want to have it active during the last hour of the stream because I think it would be robbing something if it didn't go for at least an hour afterward. And I may already be in the last hour of the stream today. I don't know. So I haven't been able to premiere it today. You tell him R2. I'm gonna try. Oh man. I should be okay for streaming on Saturday. Master Jedi has one more event for her work this year that is on Saturday. I think I have to drop her off something really early, like 10:30. And I don't think she's done till 5:30. And of course, we raid into our good buddy Dan Servo at 4. So I don't think it's going to be a conflict. As long as I can be sure of that, then I'll make the redeem active as soon as we start on Saturday. And then if no one redeems it by 3 o'clock, I'll turn it back off and we'll save it for later. It's going to be a long-term thing. Because especially if I'm only going to be able to do stuff an hour at a time, it could go a while. It'll be fun. It'll be entertaining. Everyone's going to love it, and it's secret because I don't know why not. It gives me something to look forward to at least. Screw the rest of you. So what am I doing today? I'm going back to Austria. As the announce message says, insert your own Australia crossover joke here. I've done like 3 or 4 already, so I'm kind of burned out on them. Bardic, I do like yours about working Sirenscape in there somehow. But I'm going to let you workshop that because I am too tired. I have been putting in a ton of hours at my job. And unlike the previous job, working as a contractor and loathing all of those stupid hours I had to put in on stuff for people who were ignoring everything that I had to say to them about it in the first place. This is me actually doing it because I feel a little bit of ownership on the thing for a change, which is super exciting, but it means I've been exhausted. Plus, I have massive election fatigue, so that's been wearing me down pretty bad too. So, how do we get over that? We go trucking. Screw the preamble. We're done. Let's flip over to the game. This is SnowRunner, and it is normal mode, so I gotta pause it before daylight starts burning. So we're sitting here. I have no memory of where I'd actually left off. I don't think it actually comes through well over the stream, but on screen over there, I can see that I have a 5-slot flatbed loaded up. So apparently I was thinking at some point, I'm off to go pick up some more traditional cargo to take someplace for something. Hopefully it's the active mission. Otherwise, I'm going to be guessing. Nope, it is not the mission. I cannot cultivate the field with a flatbed trailer. So, step 1, let's go find something else to do besides farming, because screw farming. Okay, ooh, there it is. Ooh, that is so slow. What should I look at? Let's look at some of this stuff out here first. Haste makes waste. We want to just drag a truck over there. Where's... Ooh, it's been a while since I've been in here. Where is the garage? Ooh, the garage is right there. I might actually be able to rig up a second truck to go get that. Yeah, screw that. Let's do that one. That one sounds entertaining, right? Let me get into the garage. Let's go find us a new truck. Should find the time. I have started receiving via the rumor mill that the upcoming season 15, which at one point in time was almost certain to be the second to last season update, although now they're talking about maybe a year 5, depending on... They've got the new road construction game that's going to be another spin-off. That one's coming up early-ish next year. It might be somewhere on the border between first and second quarter. The season 15 for this game should be out probably January, which means February, March, probably April for the big finale, season 16. We'll see if it's the finale. If it's not, then late summer, early fall, they might go into a year 5 pass, or they might then move on to what I'm still going to insist on calling Sand Runner. Don't know about all that yet, but apparently season 15 is supposed to be going back to being a really hard to drive map, kind of like the Snows of Amur from season 5. No, that was probably season 4 expansion. Yeah, I think it was season 4 because it was the big one. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Rumor mills are the worst, but they're also the best, but they're also the most unreliable, which is why they're the best. Gonna be lurking, finishing up work day. Yeah, I bailed out of my work early. Ooh, into Pathfinder. I had to bail on Pathfinder this week, and one of my primary players is going to be in Japan for the next 2 weeks, so we're gonna try reconvening in December, but given that December is December, we may be off until January. Fingers crossed. That game has lasted 3.5, almost 4 years now of almost continuous play. Until this year, I don't think we missed more than 2 or 3 sessions max over the prior 3 years. But yeah, we've been missing a lot since we moved into the new campaign. So that one's not coming up for a while. We need to pick a truck. Let me go into my storage here. Nope, that definitely will not work. That's my big fuel mule. This is the big rescue truck. We're gonna keep that one in mind. The Plaid, though, this is the new one that I picked up, if I can get down to it. There it is. What do we have loaded on here? Let's take a look at it this way. I go to customize, I believe. Here we go. So now I can start spinning it. So I got a cargo trailer on here right now. So I can take, I'm pretty sure this is a 2-slot bed. I can come down here and look. Where's my bed? The Plaid float body. It might be a 3-slot. No, I think it has a 3-slot, but you can't mount the crane if you use it. So I believe this one's just a 2-slot. That might not be bad. Does it have the clearance? I don't think it has the clearance to hook up a trailer, though. But for rescue purposes, maybe. Let me go take another quick look here. 750 would be fun, but it's a little underpowered for everything else. Twos could actually do a nice drag. And that's my old recovery truck. The Voron. Ooh, I haven't used the Voron in a while. Relax. Oh, ooh, or there's our classic Azov. Yeah, let's take a look at the classic here. What do we have load up? We got a flatbed on right now. I don't think you can combo this one up with the crane. I'm going to try it. It wouldn't be able to tow... Oh, no, it already has the crane on there. No, it didn't. But it does now. If you put the crane on, you can't tow a trailer anymore. I think I'm going to be okay with that. I think I'm going to use this for some of the smaller cargo things. So yeah, that looks good. I like it. Let's go with this. Okay, that all looks good. We do need beacons on for safety. We hold the clutch to turn on the headlights. Still don't get that. And now we need to go pick up the Lodestar. I think I need to hit this little bit of dirt here. I have had to bail on so many Wednesday streams. Most of them, I think I've been able to make up on Thursdays, but then I've changed the game around, so it's been a while since I've done some good snow runnering. I've been missing it a little bit, and it has been a long time since I got my expedition on. I really need to get back to that one too, because I have really enjoyed Season 1 with the new full-on cave components. We're just going to drive around that way. Do I have Haste Makes Waste already active? Let's go check for it. Yes, I do. Okay. So oh, that's the one I'm doing, dumbass. Reed Gooder. Okay, we're off. Oh, hey, like, at one point in time I was thinking, hey, maybe this is the time to do the tractoring. But that is not this time. Because the farming in this game is so boring. If I'm not looking forward to doing it, then no one's looking forward to watching me not looking forward to do it. So we're going to skip that. We're going to move on. We're going to do the cool stuff here. I've already forgotten the name of this town. It probably doesn't matter. It's Austria Town from now on. I think the next map is called Foothills. Uterbrecht? Uterbrecht. There you go. Gotta get my old high school German going there. Oh yeah, oh my god, look how far that deck hangs out over the back. Definitely not towing a trailer. But I can pick junk up off the floor there. Oh yeah, and I'm full-time 8-wheel drive. So we're just going to churn through puddles. Just going to churn through puddles. Slow the wheel spin down a little bit. Okay, so that's a little muddier than I thought. They did put a little extra mud in this season. It's not a total pushover like the past few seasons have been. But definitely looking forward to a real technically difficult map. If that's what they end up doing for Season 15. Otherwise, as Nico points out, it might all be lies and flim-flam. You know, like the whole Nintendo Switch 2 is about to announce. Here it comes. Any day now. Everyone hold on. Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butt.
Here it comes. Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. Okay, maybe January now. Yeah, definitely maybe January now. Several prominent factory leakers have reported that manufacturing has now kicked off. So that's a good sign. There's no indication of actual releases or anything. Some lies, but more flim-flam, yeah. Let's go this way. You will have to let me know how the truck volume is here. I've preemptively turned the mix down a little bit because I know some of these trucks are just louder than hell. I think this one is definitely, is not the loudest, but it is on the louder half of the spectrum. Oop, do I gotta turn? Yep, turn. Stupid tree. Oh, hey, it didn't fall down. That's a pro tree right there. Daredevil tree. It's a really big rock that I crashed right into. That's how we do. Honk at that rock. Stupid rock. Oh, hey, I've already found the truck. Wow, that was faster than I was expecting. Okay, yes, I did mark off all the way to the destination, so... As long as we stay cool over here. Just pull around in front. Hook up that winch. I can winch off the butt. I just can't trailer off the butt. Unless I want to winch trailers. I can't do that. Stay in this bad camera view until I get within a little more. And we're off. Might actually get one mission done this stream. That's pretty good, unless this turns into a multi-stage one. The downsides to the technically difficult maps is they do have a tendency to put out the 8-stage missions on those things. I'm gonna have him help me out a little bit. I'm gonna have him power up here. He churns a little bit through the butt, gets the wheels spinning a little bit. It'll speed us up. That's all. There you go. You can shut down, sir. I got it from here. Boy, I sure wish I had a drone. Expeditions has kind of spoiled me. I was thinking maybe I could just go straight over the grass there and skip all of this, but nope, it looks like I could not have, so good choice. Well, I could have if I didn't mind throwing both trucks off the edge of a cliff. There's a time and a place for that. That is a viable strategy in expeditions, as a matter of fact. Sometimes you just need to get to the bottom. And you've got anchors and jack screws to get yourself back upright. Oop, okay, we're still turning this way. I'm sure I've driven this way before, but it's been long enough since I last played that I don't super remember it. It's got a vague familiarity. It's got rocks and mud, so, you know, vaguely familiar for this game. As Old Baconface likes to point out, though, it is distinctly lacking in snow again. Hopefully, that's what makes a particularly challenging map, is putting some damn snow back on it. Nice wide turn. Other thing I want to do is get to looking... Oh, wow. I'm catching a look at this thing over here. Doing some great big halos. Hey, there he is.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah. Hey, first one here. Congrats. Yep, I was just lamenting on your behalf the lack of snow, but hopefully next season's super technically hard map, as the rumors go, will be super technically hard because they're going to put some damn snow back on it. What the hell is it that I wanted to do? There's something I wanted to do. Nope, it's gone. Like most of the rest of what rattles through my brain during the day. But damn if I didn't want to do it. Whatever it was. Now I can do it anyway, and it'll be a surprise. Oh, God. I'm a mess. My thought, it's gone. Yes, and pretty much literally that fast, too. Between my job, which is stressful just because of the amount of work that's coming along all of a sudden, and Master Jedi's job because it's becoming a pain in the ass, we spend a lot of time sitting and working And now it's dark when we get up, and it's dark when we go to bed. It's dark when we get off work. I mean, it's literally almost dark already. I started the stream an hour early. If I'd started it on time, I'd only have about 45 minutes of loose light before it was gone. So I got the main light on, and this super dodecahedron over here is churning out the halo of light. I'm guessing it's just a camera effect. I may have a little schmutz on the lens there. So it's zhuzhin the schmutz. That's a technical term. You can both quote me and cite me in your research papers if you like. Oh, look at us. We're still going. Oh, I almost thought what it is that I wanted to do. It was some... I remembered what it is. Oh man, this is a banner day. I remembered something, and it's been less than 4 hours to 2 weeks. I want to track down some of the contracts that you need to go through in order to repair some of the major bridges. Because this particular drive isn't going to be impacted by that, but there are definitely some of these out here where, with the bridge still broken, it is a long way around. And generally involves a minimum of one river ford. Some of them you actually have to cross the river twice to go the routes they have laid out, which is clever design, but it does make it a sloping piece. I've been pretending daylight saving didn't happen and starting work earlier so there's light after. That's a big part of the reason why I have worked from 7 to 3 for the last 6 years. I started it even before COVID and working from home. When I had to take the train downtown, the only way I could get parking at the transit center that was the closest to my side of the hills that you take a tunnel through to get over to downtown Portland. The only way you could get there is if you got parked by shortly after 6, which meant I was getting up at 5:10 every morning because that was the absolute bare minimum time required in order for me to go through my morning ablutions, get in the car, and get to the station, and then make it down onto the platform with between 2 to 4 minutes until the next train. And if I missed it, then I had to wait another 15. So yeah, I've been working early forever. So I'm getting off at 3, and it's, it's Pacific Northwest, and it's now fall, so it's been dark, cloudy almost all day long anyway. So it's dark here, which is kind of okay. But it's a real bummer when you're finally done with work and excited to do something and realize, no, it's dark. This kind of sucks. There she is, my sweetheart. You had to stay in that awful place and wait for the nice man to get you out, you poor thing. No worries, we'll give you the TLC you need. Thanks for the help, bud. Not your buddy, pal. Not your pal, guy. This is for you. $3,400. That's not bad for doing a quick truck delivery. And he did love his truck so much that he didn't give it to me like so many of these others do. Okay. One task completed today. I feel better. And I remembered one thing that I'd immediately already forgotten. I know. Thank you, Nico.
Wow.
What the hell am I doing here? Oh, that's right. I want to take a look at some other stuff. I'm going to look for bridge repair. Fix me. I do not want a potato field. I had to look at it to see what I get. I get a warehouse. What is the warehouse of? Probably damn potatoes. What does this one give me? A warehouse. Probably of potatoes. This one isn't necessarily potatoes. This could give me access to... I think they added soybeans. Oh, yeah, there's soybeans. Okay, and it's, yeah, so that's going to give me a warehouse of soybeans. I really don't want soybeans. I don't want produce. Cultivate the field. Oh, God. We're getting close to the point where I won't have a choice but to farm. If I want to farm, I'm going to Farm Sim. I'm really, really, really bad at Farm Sim. I can do bare minimum sustenance farming. I can make just enough money to buy the materials to just make enough money to buy the materials to just make enough money. And that's with Farm Sim 22 on the PC or 23 on Switch, even though they're the same thing. I don't know why they changed the year like that. Hey, Kinami, welcome in. Yeah, I'm getting Glades flashbacks here. There's all kinds of promises that they've made it fun and exciting this season. I have not heard one single streamer say, you know what, it is so fun and exciting this season. Yeah, oh, here we go. Deliver big cargo to the castle. Okay, we're going to track that one. That's going to be the next intention here. But let me take a look at some of these others. There's a maintenance trailer that needs to go places. Oh, it's sitting way over there, but I apparently have vehicles over here. Oh, hey, that's the big farm that I'm currently sitting at. That's not too bad a choice. You've heard zero things about anything other than the new scouts. I have, I think I've only got one of the two new scouts, the Earth Roamer. They're both Earth Roamers. I don't remember. It's whatever the first one is. It's actually a little more capable and a little more fun to drive than I had expected. It's also not as top-heavy as it sure as hell looks like it should be. Would that alone have been worth the price of admission? No, they're not that exciting, but they are better than I had expected them to be. That one is to drive stuff around, then find some garbage, and then do a bunch of delivery stuff. That is a good longer-term mission. So, all three of these are actually pretty good. I'm still looking at starting with this Secrets of the Castle, though. This one... Oh, there's a curtain-side trailer just sitting right there at the trailer store. Oh, I could have done that one while I was doing this one, probably. Yeah, I could have. Oh, well. My streaming regularity has been painful enough that kind of super optimizing these loads isn't a huge priority right now, because I'm only getting a couple done, and then I'm getting lost and confused and forgetting when to come back, so... Digging up dirt and pool party. Oh, excuse me as I get distracted by things here. Digging up dirt. Okay, I haven't activated those two. They're right there by the garage, and I haven't activated those yet. And seasonal work, that sure... Oh, no, I thought for sure that was going to be more farming, but that is on the other map. So, Secrets of the Castle it is. Let's get back over here to get the description. The owner of the castle placed a top-secret order and asked us to keep an eye on it. But then the damn flood came, and everything just washed away. Please help me find the containers before he decides to order a guillotine. That would be rude. So... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can see at least one container sitting right there, but it does not have the pickup. Oh, it doesn't put the pickup thing on there because it wants to pretend like you need a metal detector to go find it. Spoiler alert, I don't think I've ever needed a metal detector. Sometimes I take them just because it says to. But I'm gonna go all loosey-goosey here. And I'm just gonna go for it and see if I can at least grab that one. Yeah. Screw it. We're all adults here, right? Right? You all signed a form, right? We're all adults, so let's just drive over there and see what we got. Unterfeld. Oh, that was close. Toots. Excuse me, barrels. Should be able to get one special cargo loaded on the back here. And then because I thought to bring the crane, I can just drag the other one along with me. Just make one drive out of this. Although without the crane, I couldn't get the first one up in the bed anyway, so... Cheers all around for actually semi-accidentally picking the right course of action. Almost as though I've played this game a bit. At last check, I believe I'm at 1,070 hours on Switch, and somewhere in the 70 to 100 range on Steam. So I got a long way to go to catch up on Expeditions. Honestly, I doubt Expeditions is going to get a Season 2 pass. Though most of that is just based on internet bitching about the game. I have no idea how the sales figures have actually gone. They had already committed to the Season 1 pass before they'd even released the base game, just based on how SnowRunner had done for them. I have not heard any peeps yet, since they still have 3 more seasons to go in the Year 1 pass, about whether a Year 2 would be on the horizon. Beyond the obligatory, well, we'll see how Season 1 goes. For Year 5 for SnowRunner, I think that hinges entirely on whether they have Sandrunner ready to go, or if they need to push out a Year past 5 just to keep the money flowing in while they finish working on that game. And the hype is strong on Roadcraft. I think that's the other spin-off, the Road Construction one. If that one meets even half of its hype, I bet they will do a season pass on that. I bet they'll launch it with the season or a Year 1 pass, just because it's become their new MO. Ooh, I haven't driven over there. That looked fun. I think their Year passes have basically been getting mixed reviews based on SnowRunner players and the way they want the game content to actually work out. And then constant bitching and whining about anything and everything kind of makes it hard to tell whether sales are actually going well or not for all of that. Activate anchor, activate crane. Oh, I think I actually remember the control for this. That's probably not... Well, it might work. Hey, look at that. It did. Who knew it? If I go to the map... Since it was more than willing to spoil the location of the first one without the metal detector, will it do it again? Yes, it will. So there's the other one. That's a little ways out there. Where do I need to take this to? Back to mid-map. I had to pick this one up for it to show me where the second one was, so... Yeah. Apparently made around 600k revenue in the first week, which doesn't sound like the... Oh. Oh. I'm just now catching up. But yeah, with the rage over Season 8. Honestly, I didn't think Season 8 was that... the bugs that came with Season 8, those are the ones that annoyed me. It was frustrating doing the farming because it was so repetitive. And to make it challenging... They kept putting obstacles on the ends of the fields so that you couldn't just Zamboni them, doing the big ovals to work the whole thing as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So it meant you constantly had to be doing 38-point turns with trailers that did not want to participate. That part was the frustrating, especially that very last one where you had to do 8 complete cycles. So it was like 24 complete passes on that field to get all of those stupid potatoes. It wasn't hard, it was just boring and frustrating. But the game itself was fine. Yeah, exactly. Farming is annoying. Yeah, my big problem was the trailers. If you tried pulling them with a winch, you used a real truck to get them from place to place rather than the slow as hell tractor. The yellow one especially, it would dip that lead wheel beneath the pavement and then it wouldn't come back out. I'd end up with my giant recovery trucks with the extra heavy cranes, and would just, just keep yanking in different directions looking for a spot where I could glitch back up through the pavement. And then all of those trailers that did not have hitch points, which meant you couldn't use them. You had to drag them around by crane, so sometimes they'd get stuck, and then you couldn't even take them away to sell them, so they just sat there and mocked some of us. Hated those things. Anyway, what do I want to do here? I think what I want to do is go ahead. Does that connect through? Yes, it does. Rather than making the long drive to the castle and then all the way back over here and then all the way back to the castle, I am just going to take the shortcut here. I am going to scoop through, and I am going to pick up that other container, and I'm going to drag it back, screaming and kicking. Okay, we'll figure out how to make that last little bit of drive once we get over there. That's good enough. And then I gotta go back to glasses here. So you never did that, but the field on the last map kept refusing to be worked in 20 to 30% of the field without insane tinkering to get the implements to apply. I've heard that from a lot of people. Weirdly, and this might be a side effect of me playing this on Switch rather than on, through Steam on PC. I never ran into that problem. I could get it down to where I was 1 or 2% short, and there would be these tiny little tufts. I'd have to find 2 or 3 of them, and then it would hit 100 and I'd be done. So I never really ran into that. But yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. Streamers that very clearly look like they have done the entire map, maybe have a couple of those tiny tufts left like I did, but yeah, are sitting at 70% complete with no idea how that happened and had to do a reset on the mission and then do the whole thing over again. And then there was that one mission that needed you to transport, I think, special cargo like this one, but it spawned the wrong cargo containers on the map. So the only way you could complete that task was if you ran one of the contests. One of the contests was take one of these containers that it would pop into existence, scoop it up with your crane, and then race it not very far away to drop it off. It was one of those that you had like a minute and 10 seconds, so it wasn't hard to do. But if you started the mission, it would pop in this cargo container, and then if you abandoned the race, it would leave the container behind. So you fire that thing off twice real quick, and suddenly you've got the 2 containers you need. And then the 2 other containers that it did spawn, which I think were the giant 4-slot ones that were useless otherwise, you just have to tuck those in the corner. Pretend like they never happened. I should just leave my reading glasses on here. The implement would literally not even change the ground texture when you travel. Oh, man, that's even worse. Eventually just moved to another map and got potatoes. Stupid potatoes. At least for that one, the mission was deliver the potatoes. It wasn't 18 repetitions of 100% the field. You just needed to get the potatoes. So, yeah, I don't think any of them ended up being totally game-breaking, as long as you were willing to put in some effort to figure out the workarounds. Though, there may have been some initially on release where it was just a dead stop. And if you got to it quickly enough before they patched a couple of those and you gave up, then you just never came back to them and screw it. I can understand that too. I still hate the contests. I haven't even tried any of the contests in this season yet. Oh, nope. Everyone be cool, be cool. Oh. I think I had stopped falling over before the winch grabbed, but the winch actually grabbed something useful for a change. That's deep. I don't think I'm going to be able to just casually push up that side. So. Oh, no. If the winch had caught it from the front end like I hoped, that would have kept my nose where I needed it to be. Let's do it this way. For some reason, the nose can't... The nose... Oh my god, the nose doesn't see anything. Stupid nose. Okay, let's take an alternate route then. I haven't experimented with too many routes here. Let's see if just going over the top of this rock. Because of the long wheelbase, I can throw the front 2 wheels out there, and the next axle back actually holds them up enough to make it onto that one. It is already so dark in here. It's only 3:45 in the PM. And it's so dark that my face is starting to kind of blank out there. I don't have like a ring light or anything in front of me to help illuminate me, and I'm now backlit by the glow cube over here. That's okay. This is a quick and dirty do the stream an hour early routine here anyway. Now that it's winter, I might actually have to start paying attention to some of the lighting issues. The sandwich isn't here, but if he was, so maybe this goes for you too, Nico, I did actually spend a couple of minutes standing in my garage, silently weeping, looking at all them boxes, trying to identify if any one of them that had any kind of label sticking out might have indicated the existence of my TurboGrafx, but no dice. That one is going to be a longer-term search. I did go through Amazon, though, and I took a look at some RCA to HDMI adapters. So should it ever turn up, I can be ready to go. Streaming my Ease and my Bonk. Well, I can stream an Ease without having to find the TurboGrafx. I can actually stream a couple of different Eases, Ease 1 and 2s. I would like to do the TurboGrafx one, though. That is the one that inspired my devotion to the Ease series. It is absolutely not the best JRPG series out there. They are more than happy to experiment with things from game to game, which is okay. Sometimes it's a little weird. It's definitely more action RPG than RPG, but still, it earned a place in my heart. I have access to the original 8088 PC builds through the Switch, actually. There's a... hang on, I gotta work on reeling this in while I do this. There's a company that puts out old PC ports of a bunch of this style game. And they've got Ease 1 and 2. I don't know, I just want to do this. Okay. And then I have access to a remastered version of Ease 1 and 2 on Steam. Could play those. I also have kind of an intermediate mastery version on iOS, of all places. I could. I've got the HDMI dongle for my iPad. I could stream that too. Also, with the latest Mac OS update, I can mirror my iDevices straight here on the Mac, and then I can stream that too. I have so many choices. It's totally stable. Nothing bad could ever happen to this. Miss Moon was not driving this exact truck with nearly this exact configuration and flipping it twice earlier today. Definitely did not happen. Absolutely will not happen when I go back through the other oh wait, I don't actually go here. I guess I should have figured out where I was going first. Do not drive into the river, please. Drive over here. What does that say? Long planks. Okay. Thanks for the note, I guess. Let's take it around this way. We go over that. We come over here. We pop up here, and then how do I get... Oh my god, that's a long way over there. What about this pavement here? Do we like this pavement? No, we do not like this pavement because there's... Where's the stretch? Where's the stretch of doom? There's no way I'm getting over the stretch of doom with this load. Here, okay, the stretch of doom is way down there. I don't have to go that far. I only have to come up to here. Yeah, that stretch of doom is bad. I can get up to here, then we'll see about coming up here. Oh, nope, I gotta go to the correct castle. The correct castle is over here. How do we get up there? We cloverleaf it, baby. Okay, that's some driving. It's not too bad. And, oh my god, is the sun already going down? I've only made it... Oh, no, I guess I did... I completed one mission, and now I've got the 2 cargo pieces for the next one. My god, it is already nighttime coming up. I'm already living, well, currently, what, 9 hours of daylight a day? You don't have to be extra cruel and keep cutting that down even lower. How far north is Austria? I know London's actually farther north than I am even, which is not something I typically think about. Because it weirds me out that in Portland here, we're farther north than something like 85% of Canadians, because they all live tucked down by Detroit, which is actually farther south than we are. But almost the entirety of the UK is north of here, which means even shorter days at this time of year. Nope, don't lean too far that way. Good. You're good. Luckily, I have multiple recovery trucks just waiting to go back at the garage, should it come to it. I could also kind of see the argument for keeping my crane low and just literally dragging the second container in the mud behind me. But we're going for it this way, because this way looks totes fun. Even here in Latvia, it's dark by... Yeah, the official sunset happens shortly before 5 p.m. right now here, but it will get to be just about 4, a little after 4, when we hit the equinox in another month. I'm sorry, the solstice. All them crazy locations even farther north get dark so early. It makes us weep. P.S. This bizarre insistence on daylight saving time does not change the amount of daylight hours you get on a single day of the year, so please just stop it. Ooh, 4:13 today. For the record, I do keep all of my clocks in 24-hour mode here because I'm weird that way for an American. I very rarely actually say them out loud in 24-hour mode, though, because everyone stares at me funny and doesn't have, well, not everyone, but a large portion of people have no idea what time I'm talking about when I mention, it's 16:13 right now. Unless I'm talking to someone who's been in the military. Master Jedi just stares at me until I tell her the correct time. Why is that? Because this is not a math country. Especially now. Yeah, that's true too. You got 12 p.m. and everyone goes, well, which one is that? How about 12 p.m. and 30 seconds? Does that help? There we go. We're actually making progress here. Slow down to not roll on the pavement because that would be super embarrassing. Keep checking time and messages. The golden plan here is to stream for another hour and then shut down in a panic so that I can make it to the train station to pick up Master Jedi by about 5:30, depending on how bitchy traffic wants to be in the dark and the rain. It's basically rained all day long for the last 4 days-ish, kind of. But if I get a text early saying she has achieved an earlier train back, then I could shut down at any second. Probably won't. Bitchy traffic. Oh, I know. They're doing all that construction to widen 217 all the way up, but the problem isn't the width, it's just the massive number of cars that go through there because there's no other north-south arteries through the Beaverton Metroplex. You could make that thing 6 lanes wide on either side, and it's still not going to accommodate just the sheer number of cars that are trying to push their way through there. 217 is exclamation point horrible, except that doesn't work on this stream. But if it did, it would be appropriate. It's always the problem. Too many people with their stupid cars. They should all get out of my car's way. Just start screaming about how I'm on my way to the carpool pickup. Get out of my way. Pretty sure that's a legal defense when you're caught as a single person in the carpool lane. Although we don't even have those. Wait, I take it back. There is one stretch, short stretch on I-5, shortly after you clear downtown on the 1.5 2-mile stretch to get to the Washington border. There actually is a carpool lane there. But I think that's it in the entire region. And the new lanes that they're adding on 217 absolutely do not currently, they aren't indicated as having a carpool option. I suppose they could put down some paint and some signs once they've finished with the construction, you know, in another 4 or 5 years. Bounce, 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 bounce. It's fine. Stability is a 4-letter word. No one count that. Be a little better if I could see through this box that I'm bouncing around. Ooh, that's a fun yellow square. I'm almost positive that actually, you know what? I'm going to have to drive through this square to get around this trailer. Anyway, let's make sure I've got it. Yes, I do. Let me check the map here. Can I go high side? Yes, I can go high side around this trailer. This may end up being weirdly bouncy and tippy, but so can driving through the mud on the other side. So. At least in theory, I could see some of the bouncy tippy coming over here. Fuel is looking good. We're all in the green. Add 4 lanes on both sides. Won't fix the traffic. Yep. Oh, absolutely. It will still stay clogged. There have been a great number of studies done by the Department of Transportation and other sources that say very rarely does adding an extra lane actually alleviate anything. It just allows you to have more people all stuck bumper to bumper yelling at each other than you had before. everyone tends to point toward better mass transit options, which, unfortunately, Portland has in spades. This is an amazing public transportation town, and there are a staggering number of people that use it, but there are also a double staggering number of people here now. And especially on this side of town, it's, you know, it's all bedroom communities. So the apartment that we lived in the first year that we were here, while we waited for our old house to sell and then buy a new one here, it was at the edge of one of the bus lines. So I only had to walk 3/4 of a block to catch a bus. And I could take that to the transit center and then catch the train downtown. It actually worked out really well. So I had almost zero gas costs for a total over about 3 years. And then we got lucky and COVID happened along and I got to start working from home. So that's also helped really curtail fuel expenses. But once you get beyond that particular level, then all of a sudden buses kind of disappear. Oh man, we just have to get up there. That's all we have to do. From my current house, it's a 1.5 mile walk now to the nearest bus line. It is the 93 and 94 Express. I think that's the line that runs over here. Uh-oh. Whew. Nope. Still uh-oh. Okay. Everyone bear with us. I'm gonna need a little distance vision to figure out what to connect to here. Anybody? Oh, well, this is unexpected. Let's see if there's... Oh, hey, I might have been able to drive on the high side there. Let's see if I can winch myself backwards. Yeah. Or maybe I'm just... Yeah, maybe I'm just caught on something in the mud. Oh, no. Crap. I may need a helper. Step 1, let's start reducing weight. It did push me a little bit. Maybe it pushed me over to where I can find a little grip. Slow down here. This is 100% nothing to do with the fact that I'm driving through the deep mud in the damn dark like normal in this game. Can't see any of the terrain features. Okay, well, this isn't calamitous. Not good, but it's not calamitous. We can... Because the garage actually is not far from here. In fact, I've got a tractor just hanging out looking for something to do anyway. I can just drive it up here and come find me. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Let me clear out my waypoints. Let me put in some new ones here. We are going to take the tractor that we recovered the last time I streamed this game, and we're going to use it to come and save my soggy butt. Oops, I forgot to actually change trucks. Hang on a second. Oh my god, Nico, that's so many words. My favorite memory at the Beaverton Transit Center was me heading home around 11 after work. I'm waiting for the Max to come. Some guys decide to talk to each other, which leads to a fight, which ironically one guy, before they start to fight, asks me if I'll move. So I decided I'll just get on the bus instead. I see one guy chase another guy with a gun. I don't know the end result. Oh god, yeah. I have watched a guy fight the Max train downtown before, taking punches at the nose of the train. Oh god, I don't have beacons. I have a dumbass horn. But I'm doing it. Tractor to the rescue. All-wheel drive is engaged. We're going for it, boys and girls. Man, this thing can move. I approve. So it doesn't get stuck here in the mud. Okay, let me get a little out of this mud before. Gotta stop taking these off here. Guys fought. My story done. Did he win? The police didn't get there in time, and he did not require ambulance services, so I'm gonna go with yeah, he won. Yeah, if it had gone the distance, if he hadn't been saved by the bell, no, he probably would have gone bad. One guy wouldn't move from the max track. This is a story in the news, and I think they ran him over, but he survived. Yeah, there's always someone trying to screw with the max. One of my other trips, I was changing trains at the square downtown, and I got onto the second train, and before it could go anywhere, a very clearly homeless guy with a brand new briefcase got on. So everyone kind of stared, but decided, not to be overly judgmental and definitely not start anything. And then just as the doors were starting to close, another dude jumped onto the train yelling, "Thief!" And he held the doors open, but he didn't actually approach the guy. He just held the doors open so that the train would not leave. And he stayed there, even after the conductor came over to the PA, started swearing over the PA at this guy to let the doors close. He wouldn't do it. So the conductor had to come to the back of the train we were, and then they called in the police. And at that point, before it could go any farther, it was only eight blocks downtown or so to walk to get to the big tower that I worked in. So I said, screw it. I can't wait any longer. I'm just going to walk the rest of the way. So I don't know how the story ended, but I am hoping. I don't think the guy who was yelling thief, I don't think it was his briefcase. I think it was someone else. This dude had snatched his briefcase and then tried to escape on the train. And he was being a good Samaritan. Where the hell am I going? Oh God, I don't know. I guess I'm going this way. So yeah, I don't know how it ended, but I definitely took the better part of valor and ran away. I think that's how that saying goes. Ooh, can we make it up here? Yep, oh, there we go. Look how easy this was. What do you caught on here? Don't know, don't care. Maybe it's just tires that are a little slick on rock. Ooh, you put that back wheel down, mister. Thank you, homeless people of Portland, for the entertaining stories. But yeah. We're gonna do some creative winching to get through these rocks because I wasn't looking as I made that turn, so I don't know where I'm driving now. I can't actually see road. I think I'm supposed to go on the high side, but I'm just gonna run off through the reeds here. Oh wait, I see some road. This thing should be pretty decent at going through mud because, for God's sake, it's a tractor, man. If you can't go through mud, what are you doing? Yeah, that worked out. Hey, Keenamy, thanks for popping in. Oh, yeah, it's ridiculously late. Yeah, it's painfully late there. You should definitely go to bed. I'm wildly weaving side to side now. Is this the road? I don't know. It is now. There's one thing I sorely miss from expeditions. Is this the road? I don't know. They probably don't have one here. Let's just go. This game is a little more punishing if you completely abandon the road. But that's not to be confused with the components of road that are actual tracks. Hang on, I gotta get zoomed in here. Okay, I am supposed to go off to the left. Get that up, and let me point up. Oh, okay, I see some faint tracks. Yeah, easier to see if it wasn't dark, but if I had Stream Bingo set up, I would absolutely have Jedi bitches about how it's nighttime again on there, and it would always be one of the very first events to go off. I'm gonna... No, don't drive off the edge. I just want to stay up here on the slightly drier side. There you go. That's how we like to do it. Where the hell is this going? Actually, road over here somewhere? Am I just making this up? Oh god, this is deep. Everyone be cool over here. It just automatically pivots me off the wrong way. Maybe I go over here. I think I have driven down that hillside before. But driving up will not help me, because I need to get to the big dip on the other side. Nope, crap. I was supposed to keep going up somewhere over here. Oh, okay. I see. Total unmitigated disaster. Got it. Okay, everyone about face. All in all, I do like this tractor at least. If I'm going to be stuck doing more potato farming and soybean farming, I feel better about this tractor than the original two that they gave you. This. Yeah, well, I didn't think I wanted to try going up here, but apparently, yep, I do. I don't think that was a real road. Well, that was a past tense statement. It sure is now. Some new trees. This side is going to be a little bit better for everybody. Especially once I have my good friend over here extracted. Oh yeah, this dude can do that. Not so much rocks. Let's see if we can stay off of that. Vroom! Yeah. This is how it works. You should be able to get yourself out from right there. I've got my wheel turned over hard right here in this deep mud, so I'm not too surprised that it's not going, but it's getting there. We're working it. So I need to get a little purchase so I can get up this hill and out of the Azov's way. Like so. The shut engine, yes it is. Oh god, it's so quiet. Everyone enjoy the silence. The silence is over. I've been struck by a notion. I'm just going to do it this way. Physics has allowed the tow cable to just reach right through the first container. We're just going to drag the second one through the mud, because it's a lot faster than trying to get it to balance on top again. I only have to do the clover leaf to get up into the castle's parking lot. What's that? Breaking news. It's still damn dark out. I should find a way to add that as a video meme. I need to steal all of Urgent Sandwich's shticks. I'm gonna get right on that. Cargo management. One cargo delivered. Nope, I need to go up, and then this one. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay, that one it didn't do good enough. Yeah, here. Even though it's showing red, it's still being kind of whiny about things. How about this? There, now I can pack my cargo. Victory! I'm sorry, victory! There it is. Finally, the containers look intact. Good job. Here's hoping they don't contain anything fragile or heads are gonna roll. Well, here's your reward. 10 grand. This is way better than the stupid, lame old truck delivery service. Get my own even fluffier Rocky. You may technically, maybe even think you're joking. You may be serious. We're almost there. At this point, it will probably end up being after the holiday season, just because I don't know what our travel plans may end up being, or if they may end up being in December. But yep, we are definitely aiming for probably a little larger, questionable on the fluffierness. I don't know how you can get fluffier than Rocky. I have touched Rocky. Rocky is so fluffy, especially outside of haircut, recent haircut times. Find a candy that comes with real tuna in every pack and not just stickers that say tuna. That does sound like something I could get at any of the Asian grocery stores around here. But yes, a dog is in the plan. Master Jedi's goal would be a Schnauzer, but those are oddly difficult to find rescue Schnauzers. We're definitely not going to breeders for anything. So that will also help dictate just how and when we end up with our own faux Rocky cam. Where's my spare cam, by the way? Oh, okay, the spare cam's way over there. But yes, there are absolute plans for screw that. I keep telling them Sandwich that we're going to steal Rocky, and then that will take care of that, and then I will have literally stolen his shtick. He would probably beat us to death at that point, but that's okay. A castle made of sugar. Straight from Candyland. Finish stage 1. You need some bricks and some beams, and then stage 2. Oh, Zuckerberg versus Zuckerberg. That wants a whole bunch of stuff. And what's your reward? Oh, you've built a castle. Yay. Well, I'm going to accept it. I don't think it's what I'm going to do right now, but I'm going to accept it. Is this going to fix the bridge? The bridge is almost ready, although the guys on one end are out of supplies and the guy on the other needs special equipment. Start with whatever you want, but this bridge needs to be finished. Can we count on you? You bet. Oh, I enjoy having a cough button because that one was bad. So let's see. I think the nearest safe ford is this one down here. This is definitely what we're doing next because I would really like to get a bridge in place over here. Let's see. I just did the delivery, and I don't have a trailer, so I can recover that one if I need to. Where's my maintenance trailer? Oh, that's right. The maintenance trailer is over here with my other trucks. And then that needs... Ooh, that's 6 slots worth of beams. Up to 8 with the rolls. Ooh, we need a total of 12 slots worth of junk. So that's 2 full loads with this flatbed trailer here. Plus some crane time. Let's see. How would we best do that? You could do the medium planks and the metal rolls. That's 6 slots worth. So you could definitely do that as one load. This one, you could pack 2 of the beams and then just carry the third one. Oh, you don't even have... Yeah, set the third one sideways. That's okay. So this is doable in 2 different loads. The beams in one, and then the metal rolls and the medium planks in the other. Those look like they're grayed out to me. Which kind of implies I have to do this other one first, and that's cool. I can live with that. The maintenance trailer. I think I am in Scout towing mode right now. So all of that stuff comes from over there. The medium planks come from here in the middle. And where's the actual bridge? Where am I going? Okay, so the medium planks are actually pretty close. All the metal stuff is a little farther out. This is what I can do for you. I am going to switch over to, if I can get zoomed in properly to find it, over to the Tega. Okay, we got this plotted out. Oh my god, the sun's even coming up. Oh, this is good news. Okay, so the Tega, I am going to strategically back it up. I'm going to grab this trailer. We are then going to drive both trailers along this dirt. Where does this dirt go? We need the double-edged sword to show me where the metal stuff lives. I want to drive my trailer over there. Okay, that factory. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna turn up this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be even slicker than that. I'm gonna drive right to the middle of this farm because these people owe me, or you know, they're gonna owe me, whichever. And then we're gonna drive up through here. We're gonna drive to here, and then I am gonna drop the flatbed trailer right here. And then I will properly hook up to the maintenance trailer. And then I'll stop to get gas. And then we're going to drive the maintenance trailer around to the bridge. Which means I'll have to take the Ford cutover down here. Bipsy Bopsy. And honestly, that's probably going to be enough to get to the end of the stream here today. If not, then I will head back. Hang on, I'm having a quick rethink. Where are the medium planks? In order to minimize time, yeah, what I'm gonna do actually is I'll swing it up, get gas. I've already changed on the fly. It's my prerogative. I am going to swing around to right here. This warehouse. That's got it's got 2 medium planks, but I need 3. Okay. Unchanging of plans then. I'm going to drop that trailer off right where I thought I was supposed to drop it off in the first place. And then... Okay, that's the bridge that I need to get to. I need to get to... this Ford right here. We're going to cross. We're going to come up. There's a bunch of vehicle spare parts just sitting in the river. I should do something about those one of these days. That day is not today. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty sizable drive. So that's probably gonna carry us to end of stream. Oh god, yeah, that's going like a half tour of the entire map. Okay, we're done. Absolutely need beacons. We need headlights. Okay, finally, oh jeez, I finally have the wheels turned the way I want. And it's still going kind of wonky. Look at that, a near professional backer-upper. Pika trailer, I choose you. Let's get you nice and close. Oops, still real. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that was a good one. All right, we're off. Oh, you know what I should do is actually put some fuel in this truck to make sure I can get to the gas station. Take it from the Earth Roamer. Ooh, that scout truck. Ooh, that's empty. But he has some backup fuel. His regular tank is almost full. Okay, I can afford to steal a little from him here. That should be enough to get me to the gas station. The Earth Roamer is going to need to do something about that trailer, though, to get it refilled. Or take it to the trailer store and sell it. I don't know, whatever. Dispose of it properly. Do have good mud tires on this one. We got a lot of trailer hanging out back there. So back out just a touch. No early text messages from Master Jedi, so I think our timing is still going to look good. Depending on how Saturday pans out, I may try to start that stream a little early again. I've had some fun on the Saturday streams, getting to do a little bit of extra time. I am attempting to commit myself right now to actually sticking to a game to completion. You know, stuff like SnowRunner, I can get this map to 100%, and then I'm done with active intentional content. There's just stuff I can technically do, but that's enough to count. But with good old Ys 10, I'm in that one for the long haul, because I do love me some Ys. I will make exceptions for, especially if I can get the TurboGrafx located, I can stream some custom Ys 1 and 2 that way. I might even squeeze in other Ys options, but it's all Ys Saturday for the time being until we get to spring, and Sea of Stars actually releases its big story update, Throes of the Watchmaker. We will 100% immediately cut back over to that one. I would not be surprised if I'm still working on Ys 10 at that time. Although, you know what? Actually, I kind of would be. A lot of people have indicated that Ys 10 is about 40 to 50 hours worth if you do a decent amount of the side quest stuff. And, I don't know, I'm probably 15 to 20 in already. I have been doing some off-stream, so it's not going to be a purely on-stream thing. So that one I probably will be done with by the time we get to spring. Committed to that before doing anything else. That is why I'm not doing Mario and Luigi Brothership on stream at this point. Anyone who wants to see that, be sure to go check out Nico. He is working on that one right now. And if I understood the last stream correctly, you actually are going to try to do all of that on stream. 100% spoilers, that's the way we like it. I'm deep into that game already. I've been playing a ton of that. That's why I'm so far behind on SnowRunner now. I haven't been playing this one off stream. at all, actually, which is unusual. I have been cranking through Brothership. It's a lot like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for me. It has just hooked me, where the Super Mario RPG just hasn't. I'm still willing to go back and give it some more, and I will probably do that once I've finished Brothership, because I'd like to see where that Super Mario RPG goes. And I also have Paper Mario Origami King. I liked that one. Super Mario RPG feels to me like it's missing something because I didn't play it when it was originally released. Paper Mario Origami King feels like it's all there. I guess it just didn't super hook me, so I got easily distracted by other things. I'm totally willing to go back to that one and keep going. Especially now that I've gone through Thousand Year Door. Loved the living hell out of that one. Then Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is coming to Switch next March as well, I think. Nico has streamed some of that off of his Wii U, but now it'll be available on Switch. That one's definitely a little more niche than the regular Xenoblade games. I'm still going to get it, though. I really enjoyed the Xenoblade games. I, not terribly long ago, discovered that I actually forgot to hit some of the DLC, since they dribbed it out over a series of months. I hit the point where I had everything wrapped up, so I just needed to wait for the next drib to get drabbed. And by the time that happened, I was busy engaged with probably Zelda at that point, really. So I never got back to it. So I need to go back and finish some of the Xeno 3 DLC. That probably won't be... Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually my very first stream. That was my test stream. I'm not sure I even had the camera on scene for that one. I think it was the game full screen and then probably hooking up the mic. I might have even streamed without the mic just to test the scenes. That was a while ago. That was what, two and a quarter years ago? And now I got a frothy glow ball behind me and everything. It did just occur to me I wasn't really paying attention to what the hell I'm doing here, so I was worried that I might have missed my turn. But nope, this is where I'm looking for. This is where I'm going to drop off the flatbed. And then I will suit up. I just turned it sideways, didn't I? Damn it. Okay, let's back up right. We are going to drop that. Detach this. You know what's faster than doing the 3-point backup turn to get around is just go ahead and drive around. Ah, damn it, you turned yourself sideways anyway. Screw you, bushes. Nope, that is not going to work, stupid auto winch. Don't go too fast. Nice and gentle. Gentle. There you go. Get out of the way. Do not flip over. Why do you hurt me? Please answer in the form of an essay. Okay, we're moving again. Let's go get us some gas. My laptop is so far away, I can't read the little tiny time in the corner. Don't get old, kids. And by old, I mean, basically I mean anything over like 25. No, you can be 26, because then your car insurance rates go down a little bit. Chug, 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 chug. And the maintenance trailer is already full. That's the way we like to deliver it. They need a ton of diesel at the work site. I don't want to steal any from them ahead of time because that would just be rude. Now we're cruising. I guess it's also got repair points on it. So let's see. Master Jedi needs to be dropped off. They are doing an event indoors at a community center, so at least they don't have to be outside in the rain, or like they do over the summer in the 100+ degree temperatures. So it should be a nice. Actually, I've been to that facility. It's a really nice community center. I think I have to drop her off at 10:30. So, and then if she's not needing to be picked up until 5:30, I should be able to stream from 1 to 4 like a big boy. And if I can do that, then I can definitely have the super secret new ultra expensive redeem available. Which means I will actually have to be prepared to follow through on it should it be invoked. And we all know that you'll invoke it just for the chaos and you go, so that's cool. Oh, I got a Master Jedi message. Okay, I'm gonna drive totally safely with one hand while drinking. Everyone stand by. Oh, don't crash into that. Okay. Okay, no one look at my texts. Haven't left yet. Okay, that's a good start. Still finishing up prep for Saturday's event. Well, there you go. I'm going to let off the gas. Maybe I won't crash here. Okay. Her original planning was she thought that she would leave at 4:30 so that I would need to pick her up by 5:30. It does sound like she shall be leaving shortly, though. So I can go a little over 5 o'clock. Probably not a ton. 5:15 at the latest. Because ain't mama happy, ain't nobody happy. There is bench seating at Sunset Transit Center, but most of it is either on the train platform, or, oh, Jesus, that's deep. Or it is exposed to the elements, and it has been raining all day long. Mama don't want to sit in the rain. She'd have to stand in the parking garage, and that's just rude to make her do that. Oh yeah, I can actually see the saddle on this thing. Oh, now it's poked out of the water. It's neat that they actually have transparent most of the water. There we go. River's been forded. We're pros. Oops, let me get these bad boys back on. Oh man, I missed this earlier. One of the stores here has a seafood snack amusingly named Prepared Squid, because you don't want to be an unprepared squid. Not so much now, because I've done it often enough, but one of my favorite things shortly after we moved here is Master Jedi and I would go to just pick one of the Asian stores here. We pretty much have the Korean store, the Chinese store, the Japanese store, and it's a little bit farther drive, but there is a Vietnamese grocery store. So we have our top 4 food groups all covered that way. So we would pick one and go hit the snack aisle and pick the thing that, you know, gave us the biggest deer in headlights look. Either because our American palates deemed whatever it was to be super weird, or if it's, you know, one of those things where it's entirely labeled in the local language and the picture on the package clearly has nothing to do with what's inside the package. It's just a 100% mystery. Technically, I guess you could Google Lens it would translate it, but that ruins the fun. Or pick something that you can tell what it is and you don't understand it. I'm trying to think of a good example of that, but thinking is really hard right now. So yeah, we would do that. We would go and we would pick a snack or 2 or 3 to expand our horizons. And some of them are absolutely terrible. which is what made everything so much fun. Is realizing that just because you're trying something new doesn't guarantee it's going to be good. But you have grown and learned in the process. I have learned some things, especially around squid snacks, actually, that I don't like most of them. I like squid, but I do not like squid that has been snapped. So apparently I prefer unprepared squid. Unless by preparation you mean calamari. That's awesome. I think most of them have been tried out, so there's maybe just something about the consistency when you dry it out, or maybe when they do the drying, there's some chemical process it goes through to do the drying, rather than, just throwing it in the dryer for 30 minutes on high or whatever it is that they normally do. Yeah, there's just something about the dry squid that doesn't do it for me. It's fish food. Or bait. You stay cool, trailer. I see the drop-off arrow ahead. Okay. Good job, trailer. We need to downshift. We need to slow that tire speed. There, now we're getting grip. It would be preferable to not come to a complete stop on this. We can avoid it. Cooking with the gas. Oops. Gear back up. Which side? Which side? Which side? This is showing more dirt. It might be mud. I'll find out. Nah, whatever it wasn't bad. And it will be a much faster trip back to pick up my flatbed trailer if I just recover to the garage and then take the pavement all the way around. This route is more slow than technically challenging, except for the river crossing. Most of this is just going slow through mud. So I don't feel like I'm cheating the system if I just do a recovery in order to reduce my drive time. And then you can go to the opposite extreme, like Amour, with the 6-foot deep snow drifts. And sometimes after you've punched through them one way, you just want to recover back the other direction. It's going to disappear on me. Boom! Disappeared. You should have at least 22 liters of fuel in the trailer. Well, it had 2,000 liters, so I'm thinking that was probably okay. You're welcome, game. So let's see. Oh, I only needed 2 medium planks after all. Well, crap. My re-unplan should have been re-unreplanned. Because that was actually really close, and I could have done that one sooner, because, yeah, those planks were just sitting there. I thought I needed 3 of those. It's actually the metal beams that I need 3. How do I want to swing this? Oh man, if this bridge was just repaired right now, I could just blare right on across. I know that I can get to the center island from right here. I've done that because there was an upgrade sitting there. I think that's a little too rocky shelfy. Yeah, you can see where you can drive across right there on the rocks. I don't see it crossing over there, so I think I gotta go back. I gotta go back to that same river crossing to get back across. And then at that point, I'm closer to just go ahead and drive back by way of the gas station than to actually bother recovering. Versus recovering right here, right now. It's 6 of one, half dozen the other. Let's just drive a little. Not pulling a load, so I shouldn't really have any problem with the mud or anything. Just a little bit of slow. Everybody loves a little bit of slow, I guess. Except when you're at the drive-thru. Unless you're at the Starbucks drive-thru and you have just from the other side of the parking lot sent your mobile order through. And then sometimes going a little slow through the drive-thru line actually helps make sure that they've got stuff ready when you pull up to them. So, you know, there's an exception to everything. And if it can involve Starbucks, apparently I'll do it. For the record, I have done the same thing with Burgerville. My Burgerville, Sandwiches Burgerville, the one that's closest here, it's actually extraordinarily difficult to get out of the drive-thru line during rush hour because it drops right onto the highway. So on a time or two, I have pulled into their parking lot, parked in front of the main doors, used the app to submit my order, and then just sat there in the parking lot for a few minutes and then done a pickup inside pickup option. Worked out great. Also gives you the chance to fully eyeball everything that's gone in the bag before driving away. And then when you do it that way, you can drive out the back exit to the Burgerville, and you get onto one of those side streets, and then the side street will bring you out at a light to get onto that highway. Giant quality of life improvement there. I haven't totally been paying attention to what I'm doing here. I think I'm going the right where I intended still. I don't know. I'm going wherever I'm going. I think I have multiple opportunities to cross the river. Any of them should work fine. Honking at that dip. Oh, yeah. I remember these, the little step rocks. That's the step right there. And you can cross here. I came across on the other side, but they put the tracks right here. Ow. To indicate that this should also. How are you doing this? How does one pivot that way when one is pivoting from the wrong side? Looks like I need to go this way. And this is deep. I got a snorkel. Cool. So I crossed on the other side of this bridge, but this side is just as crossable. And I think the deep spot's just as deep on both sides. This one's actually a little bit shorter. Drive in the water. I might come back this way. Nah, I don't need to come back this way because I'm going to fix the one bridge. And then I'm going to hope you can repair that one too. I think this map has 3 of the busted main bridges, and you can repair 2. I'm going to guess the middle one, which was probably that one, will be the one that you can't repair. Just to force a little bit of driving one way or the other. Man, I got a nose itch. I also need more horn. Steam horn. That was a good one. We got a boat horn. That one's pretty decent but quiet. I got a train horn. This is 50-50 whether it's a good one or not. That one's pretty good. I like this one. Did I somehow drive past everything? No. Okay, I didn't. That's just showing me that arrow. I'm actually headed for that arrow to go pick up my junk. Okay. Phew. Hey, good looking. I'll be back for you later. Someday I'll stop doing Mr. Microphone every time I get a chance, but that day is not today. Oh man, we're going so fast now that these mud tires are starting to slide on the pavement. Because we're going to have a stream break between these elements here. I'm going to get gas now. Where did it go? I was going to get gas now, but did something just glitch out on me? So I'm going to get it now. Yeah, it's all of a sudden this one's glitching out on me. I hit the X for fuel station, and it disappears. Well, okay. Well, that blew my plan. Okay. My goal was to go ahead and fill up on gas here, because the next time I play, I'm going to have all this cargo ready to load up, and I'm going to take off, and I'll probably forget to stop for it then, but I guess I don't have a choice now. Multiplayer's always had a fuel bug. Where you, as a guest in someone else's game, cannot put fuel in your truck if the host is not on the same map with you. Which I think they fixed a couple of times and then turned around and broken a couple of times. But I think that's exactly how it works. Except I'm not in a multiplayer game. Speaking of bugs, do I want... No, don't touch the truck. Do I want to risk loading up stuff here now? No, because when I hit X to do the cargo here, it's bugged out. Somewhere we've had a memory leak that has impacted the game. Was it this one? I think it was this game that suddenly developed a memory leak crash problem on the Switch. With season 12 or 13, they actually got patched pretty quickly. But we may be headed back that way again, because I can no longer interact with stuff, so... That seems like as good a place as any to go ahead and call it then, because I am going to have to, at a minimum, completely reboot this, and it takes forever to load a save game. So, I am just going to park it right here. This is where I'm going to pick up next time. Maybe it'll be on stream, maybe it won't. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be playing Mario and Luigi in the meantime, so this will probably be what's on tap for next Wednesday. As far as Wednesdays go... Oh boy, that sounds good in the headphones. That was a good choice. Excellent job, Old Bacon Face. So let's see, as far as Wednesdays go... Well, let me go back to the big ones so you can marvel at my Plinko King hat and the Borg ball back over here. The day before Thanksgiving, I should be good to stream. We're doing a Friendsgiving with, get this, some friends. Someday in advance? Oh, crap. Do I have it on my calendar? I do have an extra minute or two here to kill, so let's see if it's in here. No, it has not been added to my calendar by my spouse quite yet. I think it may be that Wednesday, but it wouldn't be until 5 at the earliest, which means I could probably do my new modified 3 to 5, unless Master Jedi is working that day like she is today, where she has to go down to the office, in which case she won't be back up here till 5:30. So I may be able to do my regular 3 to 5. So I think the rest of the month we should be good for SnowRunner Wednesday. Ooh, she is now waiting for the train on the far side of the metro area. That means she's got about 45 minutes, so that means this is perfect time for wrapping up. So yeah, SnowRunner Wednesdays should be good. I think they're going to be pretty good through December as well. I think I'm going to take some staycation days, but Master Jedi, it's unclear how her business trip to the Minnesota, though, actually impacted her vacation days. I don't understand why that should, because it was a business trip, but it's not mine to understand. It's a county agency. They do whatever the hell they want. So I think she's lower on vacation than I am, ignoring the whole unlimited vacation policy that I get. But my manager did ask me, hey, it's been a while since you took some time off. Do you have any plans? So I'm taking that as a good sign. So I'll probably take some staycation time, which might mean even more streaming time. I would like to do some more of that. So I think my schedule, except for like the occasional weirdness on my timing on Wednesday, should actually be good for the rest of the year. Not even going to think about January yet. I have no idea what's coming then. Let's see. Do I have any other? I got some sound effects I can fire off just because I'm here and I'm looking at them. This Saturday, we'll be going back to Ease 10 to get started. The new redeem will be active, so Ease 10 may only last the first 5 minutes or so. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. It may go the whole 3 hours if I can do 1 to 4. No, don't give me the thumbs down. What's wrong with you? This Mac is just reading all of the gestures the wrong way. That's okay. Here we go. I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to get the good ones going. There we go. We're going to cycle through them all. Boom! Got them all.
For Carl!
So we're doing it for Garl. And I don't know if there's interest. I could fire up a quick Sea of Stars just to see what's kind of new at the beginning. They've changed a bunch of the way that the combat works, but I think that's global to the entire game. To break the locks in order to get the enemies to not use their special attacks, you used to see what all of them were. I think they now hide them when you start, so it's harder to figure out what they are. And I don't know if that's a difficulty setting or if it's... So there's a few things that might be demonstratable. Otherwise, we're going to start with Ease. We're going to see where things go. We'll end the day by raiding into our good buddy Dan Servo, like usual. And then it's Mildred time after that. I think there's something I have to... Oh yeah, and then I'll have to go pick up Master Jedi at the end of her thing. So I'm not going to stream for that, though. But I could, because as far as I can tell, I can live stream without any kind of scene support, just straight camera streaming on my phone. But I'm not going to, because she will shoot me if I ever accidentally catch her on camera, which I think happened once. So no one tell her. So thanks everybody for coming along. Let me go see if there's anyone. Maybe Roaming Merc is still going. I should look for somebody to go raid just because I can. Someone's doing SnowRunner, and I don't know if their name is co-op with anyone or if that is their stream description. But I find it funny. Nope, that is the stream description. Co-op with anyone, which can be really dangerous. None of that is looking reliable. That button isn't working anymore. I gotta go check my settings there. Let me open up. Let me open up the Twitch. Oh, look at that. Darkstar is up and streaming now. Let's go bug him. What's he called? Oh, that's right. He's doing Outer Wilds. I watched Urgent Sandwich stream all the way through Outer Wilds, so I have seen the whole thing. If I get up here, there's a little more light on my face. If I'm going to keep doing this in winter, I'm either going to have to stop with that, or yeah, oh yeah, it's way better if I block that out. That's backlighting me. Or I'm gonna need to get a ring light. D-A-R-C. No, there's no S in dark. There we go. Dark Strix. There we go. So I've watched Sandwich play to the end, so I know how the game plays, but that means I have more opportunity to have fun at his expense because he doesn't know what's coming in the game all the time. No backseating though. Raid start. So one last time, I'm gonna repeat myself. It's what I do. Thanks for coming along, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again on Saturday. We're going back to Ease. It's going to be a bitchin' time. Let me play you some music. And as soon as the raid is good to go, I'm going to click the button and off we go. So, there it is. Bye.